Well, good evening, beautiful hearts, and welcome to Love Notes. Tonight is not about searching for someone else. No, no, no. This time is all about returning to yourself. Not the version that learned how to be accepted, not the one who adjusted to keep things from falling apart, the version of you that felt alive without needing permission. There comes a moment when something inside of you begins to stir again. It is not loud. It does not demand attention. It simply asks to be noticed. Tonight is all about answering that call. Oh, yes. And a poem I wrote for tonight? I remember you. Not the version that learned to be careful, not the one who stayed quiet to keep the peace. I mean the real you. The one who felt everything before you started second guessing it. The one who laughed without checking the room, who wanted without apology, who moved toward what felt right. You know what? You are still here. I can feel you in the moments that catch me off guard, in the reactions I do not plan, in the quiet voice that refuses to disappear. Come closer. You do not have to hide anymore. There is nothing here you need to earn, no version of you I need you to become, just you as you are now, as you were then, as you have always been. I am ready to meet you again. And I decided on that poem um, tonight, and along with the theme being um, reintroducing yourself, well, to yourself, is because I have a book coming out here soon, and it's been a long time in the making, long time in the making. Uh, And with it, I am learning about myself all over again. Learning about the person who was so eager and so excited to start this journey on soul connections. Before, well, life came in and interrupted me, right? Yes. But it's really good. I'm happy. And I like the fact that my old self is starting to come back again. And oh, I'm so glad you love the book. Um, yeah, I've really enjoyed the book thus far. Um, I'm talking to Alex here for those of you who can't see. He had an advanced copy to take a look at. It took me. I started it when back in 2003, really, and I didn't finish it until 2025. It took me 22 years to do it, and some more time for me to be able to find a publisher to believe in me. And now we're birthing it here in May. Yes, the constant cravings of soulful connections is the name. Because if you've ever thought about soul connections, soulmates, twin flame, that whole nine yards, it really is a constant craving. Okay. It is a craving that everyone gets pulled toward, and you don't know why. Um, Maybe sometimes you don't even know who. You just can feel that pull. All right. Yes, the physical copy will be coming out soon. I'm really looking forward to the book being out. It's going to be very exciting, and yeah, just looking forward to it. So let us move forward. Something else I'm looking forward to is dedication number one, shall we? This first dedication is for the moment you stayed when something inside of you already knew, for the times you softened your truth just enough to keep something going, for the version of you that hoped it would feel different if you just gave it more time. There is no regret here, none, only recognition. And that recognition is where you become to begin to come back to yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I'm going to play What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers. I have not listened to the Doobie Brothers in years, so it was very nice to be playing this song this time. Yes, movies this weekend. I was going to go see The Devil Wears Prada 2 this weekend, but my sisters wanted me to go see Michael with them, so I'm going to go see the movie about Michael Jackson. And then I'll probably end up seeing The Wears Prada 2 the following weekend, Mother's Day weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing both movies. Can't wait. Um, well, don't tell me about the Michael Jackson movie, and don't give me any spoilers about The Devil Wears Prada 2, because I want to see both in the theater. Yeah, I heard Michael was really good. So I'm looking forward to it. And I grew up in the 80s. I mean, Michael Jackson, Thriller, God, that was just such a big album back then. We were all playing it, trying to dance to Thriller dance, which I still can't do right. Um, I'm looking forward to it. Now, that said, let's move forward to the desire drop this evening. And tonight's question is, where have you been leaving yourself behind in order to stay connected to something else? Just think about it. Think about it and pay attention to your body and how your body's responding to that question. Where have you been leaving yourself behind in order to stay connected to something else? Your body's going to tell you. There may be some tightening, there may be some quiet exhaustion. You just feel, ugh, you know. There may be a feeling you've been trying maybe not to name. Now, imagine for a moment choosing yourself in that same moment. You don't have to be all dramatic about it. We're not drama queens here. You don't have to be overly loud, okay? Simply choosing to stay with your own truth. That is where everything shifts. Yes. And that brings us to dedication number 2. Now, I am going to start doing things differently here in the future. When I do that, I'll be switching over from season 1 to season 2. And what I'm going to be doing differently is instead of playing songs like I am, even though I love doing it, I want to put this on YouTube and do this live. And I can't have copyrighted songs on YouTube, as we all know. So I'm going to be playing some other little song in the background while I read dedications. Okay. So that'll be different. And I want to bring on romance book authors. So if you know of any romance book authors that would love to be interviewed on here, and then they get put into my romance book list for my clients, for my Passion Zone clients, uh, send them to me at alliethies@yahoo.com. That's ALLIET as in Tom, HEISS like Sam at yahoo.com. All right. I'd greatly appreciate that. Now, moving forward to dedication number 2. This one is for the space you found yourself in when everything else went quiet. There's no distractions, there's nobody else hanging around you, it's just you. That space that may have felt, well, pretty uncomfortable at first. Still, it was also where something important began. You started to hear yourself again. There is something deeply intimate about meeting yourself without anything to hide behind. And for this, we are going to play one of my favorite songs from the 80s, Alone by Heart. What a wonderful song by Heart. Love Heart very much. Um, as the song was going, I was sitting here thinking about the other things that are going to be coming out when the book comes out. I'm also going to have Soulful Connections Academy, where you can learn how to connect with other soul connections. And those who graduate from the Soulful Connection Academy will be invited into a private group to meet other like minded thinkers. who are exploring their soul connections and want to learn from others. So I'm really looking forward to this chapter of my life. It's been a long time coming, and yeah, I'm just excited to share it with you guys. So let us move forward. What is my computer doing? Let's let's move forward, shall we? Um, to the romance book recommendation. This is called, and this has been turned into a movie, which I'm sure you'll recognize. Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. Um, that came out a long time ago, the movie and the book, but it's good. It's a good book. It was a good movie with Julia Roberts. It's really about stepping away from the life that no longer fits you, right? And you slowly finding your way back to yourself. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before you started silencing part of yourself, right? There's something deeply romantic about choosing yourself and your life again. And that's kind of how I feel about me right now. So I mean, it's a fantastic movie. It's a fantastic book, and I suggest both if you'd like. Now, the film recommendation tonight is, and I haven't watched this movie since it came out in the late '80s, but it's called Shirley Valentine. It's a quirky movie. Okay, it follows a woman who begins talking to herself because no one else is really listening to her. And she feels really small at first, like teeny, teeny person. And then, well, it becomes everything. She starts noticing what she wants. She starts responding to herself. So, yes, she's responding as she's talking to herself. And she begins to feel alive again. Sometimes the most powerful relationship you can have and rebuild is the one you have with yourself. I know. Who would have thunk? But really, because if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, it's kind of difficult to have good relationships with other people. Okay. Um, your vibe is usually off, and then you attract the wrong people. And then that blows up, and then you attract the more wrong people. And it just keeps going around and around and around. And you're like, why the F does this keep happening to me? Well, that's why, because you don't choose yourself. All right. So we're moving on to the third dedication of the evening. I know we're just kind of moving along here tonight. Um, this dedication is for the part of you that remained even when everything else felt uncertain. For the part of you that did not disappear even when you lost your footing. There is something steady inside of you, something that did not break. That is what you are reconnecting with now. Ha 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 ha. And we're going to play, yeah, I'm Still Standing by Elton John. And Nikki, I see you. If you are who I think you are, hello. It's been a minute, hasn't it? So I just want to say hello. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. So I see you yes, I thought it was you. Hello, hello. It's so nice to see you. Oh, I miss you guys too so much. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know you don't live in the same house you used to live when I was in Worcester. Um, but I hope all the kids are doing well. I do. I miss them. I miss you. I do. I miss Worcester a lot. So love you guys very much. And with this, we're going to get to the dedication. I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Yes, indeedy do. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It it's messing up, but it won't let me type. So I wasn't able to answer you, Nikki. Shreve, I lived in Shreve. For let's see. I moved out to Shreve in 2017. So right right when from Worcester to Shreve. So right when I started driving bus is when I moved out to Shreve. Um, I lived right on 226, the main thoroughfare there to get you into Shreve to begin with. Um, it was interesting living out there for sure. Um, do the kids like the Triway at all? It is small. It's much smaller than Worcester. Um, they like Triway. Good, good. Give your girls a kiss for me. I don't know if, and his name has completely, of all people, his name has escaped me. Your oldest son, your oldest, Mar. Oh my gosh, yes. Is he still living at home with you too? No. Well, the next time you see him, give him a kiss for me too. I miss all your kids. I miss you. I wish I could just hug and smush you. Oh my God, he'll be 20. Get out of town. Oh my God. Well, I'll be 59 tomorrow. So I can't believe he's going to be 20. Holy crap. Yeah, I miss you guys always too. The picture you guys made me when I left driving school bus, it's on my refrigerator downstairs. I've kept it all this time. And thank you. I feel pretty good. I don't feel almost 59. I've been blessed with great genetics. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Uh, my parents didn't start to look older until they hit their high 70s. So I got a little bit of time. And then I'm sure everything's going to start morphing into something I don't know, but morphing nonetheless. All right. So let's move on to the soulful connection part of the evening. Now this is where we do a little bit of a visualization, where we close our eyes and use our imagination a bit. And tonight, this soulful connection is tied to the book that I wrote that's coming out here soon, this month in May. Soulful Connections. Um, the relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other connection in your life, every single one. When you move away from yourself, everything else begins to feel harder. When you return, things begin to realign. It's not perfect, nothing happens instantly, but things are a bit more clear. A soul level connection with yourself feels like recognition, and it feels like relief. It feels like no longer needing to question your own experience, which is important. So ask yourself tonight, am I connected to myself in this moment, or am I looking outside for something I have not given myself yet? That's important. What haven't you given yourself yet? What are you denying yourself somehow? Just allow yourself to sit with that a bit. Um, you kind of have one of those aha moments when you sit there and you think about it. But in the meantime, we're going to do the visualization tonight, and we're going to be guiding you to rediscover lost pieces. Okay, lost pieces that drop away as you age and stress and responsibilities take over, and the choices you make in order to keep the peace. Okay, we all know what I'm talking about. So let's get settled in, everybody. This should only be about 10 minutes, give or take. Hopefully, I'll remember to slow my voice down, which is not the easiest thing in the world for me, but I am getting better at it as time goes on. All right, everyone, let's find a quiet, comfortable place where you can sit or lie down undisturbed. Allow your body to settle in naturally. Let your hands rest softly, your shoulders drop, and your jaw to gently release. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and gently exhale through your mouth. Again, breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, allow the outside world to soften and fade. Begin to notice your body being supported beneath you. Feel the weight of yourself being held. There is nothing you need to fix, nowhere you need to go. With each breath, imagine tension melting away from your forehead, your eyes, your throat, your chest, your belly, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Now imagine yourself standing before an old wooden gate at the edge of a quiet, forgotten garden. The gate is covered in soft green vines and tiny wildflowers. It feels ancient, peaceful, and deeply familiar. You gently open the gate and step inside. The garden is beautiful, though parts of it are overgrown and hidden. Sunlight filters softly through the trees. The air is warm and still. You hear birdsong in the distance, leaves gently rustling. As you walk slowly, you begin to sense that this garden is a reflection of your inner world. Every path, every flower, every hidden corner holds a piece of who you are. Some parts are bright and visible. Others have been tucked away, forgotten, or silenced. And today, you are here to find them. Ahead of you, you notice a small glowing lantern resting on a stone bench. Its light is warm and golden. You pick it up gently, feeling a sense of calm awareness flow through you. This lantern will help you see what is ready to be rediscovered. Holding the lantern, you follow a narrow path deeper into the garden. Soon you arrive at a quiet clearing. In the center is a small wooden box covered in moss and delicate flowers. You kneel beside it, placing your hand softly on the lid. Take a breath. And when you are ready, open the box. Inside, you find a lost piece of yourself. It may appear as a younger version of you, a memory, a color, a symbol, a feeling, or a forgotten passion. Allow it to reveal itself to you gently. There is nothing to judge, nothing to analyze. Simply witness it. Silently say this part to yourself: I see you now. I'm sorry I had to leave you behind. You are welcome here. Notice this part of you responds. Perhaps you soften, or this part of you brightens, or moves closer to you. Now open your arms and your heart, your whole being, and allow this piece of you to return. As it merges with you, feel yourself becoming more whole. Breathe in and receive. Breathe out and soften. Continue walking through the garden with your lantern. As you move, more hidden spaces begin to reveal themselves. A flower blooming beneath shadows, a path clearing, a door quietly opening. Each one holds another part of you, ready to return. Perhaps you rediscover your creativity, your courage, your playfulness, your voice, your passion, your softness, your strength. Allow whatever rises to come forward naturally. With each piece, say silently, "You belong with me. I no longer need to hide you. I choose to become whole." Now imagine all these rediscovered parts as gentle lights surrounding you, each one glowing with its own color and energy. Slowly, they begin to move toward your heart, merging into you one by one. Feel the integration happening within you. You are not becoming someone new. You are becoming more fully yourself. Feel your body receiving this wholeness, your mind opening, your heart remembering. Now repeat quietly within yourself: I welcome back the lost pieces of me. I honor every part of who I am. My hidden gifts are safe to return. I am becoming whole again. Notice the garden around you has changed. It feels brighter, clearer, more alive. This space within you is always here, always available. Take a moment to feel gratitude for yourself and for your willingness to return. Now gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel the surface beneath you, your body, your hands, your feet. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders gently. And when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes. You can carry this feeling with you. You're not missing anything. You are remembering, reclaiming, and returning to yourself. And that is it for this week's visualization. I hope you enjoyed it. We all drop pieces of ourselves over the years, and it's always nice to walk back in and claim what is ours. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, indeed. So, this takes us to the last dedication of the evening. This final dedication is for the moment you feel whole again, the moment your body responds, the moment you realize you are not disconnected anymore. You are just waiting, waiting for yourself. And I believe I've played this one before, but nevertheless, it's still a goodie. Take My Breath Away from the movie Top Gun by Berlin. Take My Breath Away by Berlin. Absolutely love it. Now, before I forget, because I've been forgetting up to this point, next Friday I will not be doing love notes. I am going to be at a Def Leppard um, tribute band. That's what I'm looking for. Def Leppard tribute band. So I will not be here next Friday to do love notes. So we will pick it back up the Friday after, which I forget what the date is off the top of my head. But yeah, my best friend since kindergarten said, "Hey, let's go see this." I'm like, "Of course I will." You know, why not? So we're gonna go. It will be fun, but we're just gonna take off next week, and then we'll be back again every Friday until October. That one date in October at the very end where I go to Michigan. Other than that, I should be here all the time. Right, right. All right. So, in closing, you are not starting over. You are returning. Returning to your voice, returning to your instincts, returning to the part of you that knows what feels right. There is nothing you need to become. There is only something you are ready to remember. I'd like to thank you for spending part of your Friday night here with me on Love Notes. Tune in to Love Notes Unscripted once I remember to write something in there for more. And of course, you can explore more at the Passion Zone on Etsy, where I have my intimacy cards. And I like to say good night, beautiful hearts. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. All right, guys, love you. Bye bye.